Welcome back. Well, the Halloween season is here, and you know, we maybe don't think enough about what we're eating and what it does to our breath. Joining us now, Dr. Harold Katz with TheraBreath. Doctor, thanks so much for coming in today.
Great to be here. Halloween is a time for kids and adults as well. Everyone wants to have a good time, and they eat all sorts of things they usually don't eat during the year, and it does have an effect on oral health, whether it's bad breath or tooth decay or gum disease. What you put in your mouth is going to be affected by the bacteria that live there.
Well, we know that during the Halloween season, we start to eat a lot of things in a high quantity we don't eat a ton of.
True.
And we're going to get to some of the worst offenders.
Sure.
Because this is interesting. Some are maybe ones you would think of and some not. But before we do that, you have a TheraBreath breathalyzer.
It's called a halometer. It actually measures bad breath. It measures it in parts per billion. What you smell in bad breath are chemicals. One is called cadaverine. Another is called putrescine. So it's scary enough for Halloween. So
scary names.
Let's take a little test here.
So I can test my...
Yes, just stick your tongue out and hold your breath.
All right.
And I'll give you a reading. If anything above 100 means your breath sucks. That's a technical term we use. Oh, your breath is actually pretty good.
All right. Not
wow.
bad. Okay.
18. So, excellent.
Hey,
excellent.
I was a little nervous, Doc, because I have to tell you, I've never been tested like that. I'm glad that I'm on the good side. I didn't have any candy this morning. That probably
that could be a problem.
Okay.
Sugar feeds all types of bacteria.
Okay.
It feeds the bad breath bacteria, the gum disease bacteria, tooth decay bacteria. So as a rule, when it comes to Halloween, try to avoid the sweet, avoid the sticky, and avoid the hard things. There's things like what do they call these things here?
Okay, well, we got basically...
Jawbreakers. Jawbreakers are terrible.
Hard candy.
But sticky things are a problem. People tend to think, well, raisins are good because they're natural. Well, raisins have sugar in them, extremely sticky. It sticks in the nooks of crannies of your teeth, and it actually provides a feast for the bacteria to create more tooth decay, more gum disease, more bad breath.
I think a lot of us wouldn't have realized, you know, something natural, but it contains a lot of natural sugar.
Exactly.
That ups the bad breath factor.
The other issue is people, adults especially, want to party on Halloween, and they may imbibe a little alcohol. Alcohol makes your mouth very dry, and dry mouth is one of the leading causes of bad breath. So, for example, the leading mouthwash is 27% alcohol, yet there's more alcohol in that than a whole six-pack of beer. And beer will definitely give you bad breath. So be careful with mouthwash, which has alcohol in it.
It's so counterintuitive because you think, well, I'll freshen my breath with a little mouthwash.
Yeah, actually you're making it worse instead of better.
Another interesting one, how about we think about mint gum? Well, I'll freshen up with a little mint gum.
The problem with gum, if it has sugar in it, it's going to feed the bacteria as well. Look for sugar-free gum. We have on this side alternatives. There are plenty of sugar-free gums out there.
So the key is to go sugar-free.
Go sugar-free. When you're going to oral products, make sure they are alcohol-free. The TheraBreath line uses an oxygen base, which literally puts a straitjacket around the bacteria. Now, when it comes to chocolate, always go dark chocolate. It has a lot less sugar. There's no dairy in it. Proteins and dairy foods provide fuel for the bacteria. When you teach your children about oral hygiene, make sure they use a soft nylon toothbrush. There's even flossers for kids, which are really important. And there are all sorts of snacks and candies you can buy. These are from the 99-cent store. They're all natural, nuts, seeds, things like that. They're great. They won't give you bad breath.
Low sugar or no sugar.
Low sugar, no sugar. And you can give out toys if you're kind of squeamish about to give out stuff. But most important of all, keep your mouth as moist as possible. Water is primarily the thing that'll keep you fresh throughout the day. And then the oral products, the TheraBreath, that's available at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Amazon.com. In fact, I have a book out called The Bad Breath Bible, which does come in Old and New Testament. Don't want to offend anybody. So if your viewers want a free copy and some free samples, give me a call, 800-557-6960, 800-557-6960 to get some freebies.
All right, well, Dr. Katz with TheraBreath, we've learned a lot about maybe what to eat, maybe what not to eat, even more importantly.
And we also learned that you're very kissable.
Well, nice of you to say. I drink a lot of water. So
that's good, very important. You did the right thing.
Dr. Katz, thanks for coming in.
Great.
I'm glad my breath is okay right now, and we'll be back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay here.